Zeus. Zeus is the king of the gods, ruler of the sky and thunder, and the son of the two titans, Cronus and Rhea. He represents authority and raw power. Paradoxically, Zeus is the youngest and oldest of his siblings, that being Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Poseidon, and Hades. His father Cronus swallowed his 5 siblings, but when he was about to swallow Zeus, his mother Rhea hid him from him, and made Cronus swallow a rock instead. Much later, he made Cronus drink a poisoned wine that caused Cronus to disgorge his siblings, marking their second birth. In a long war called the Titanomachy, Zeus and his siblings, aided by the Hecantocheires and Cyclopses, managed to overthrow the Titans, marking the end of an era. On Mount Olympus, he then became the ruler of the gods, after winning a draw with his brothers Poseidon and Hades. Zeus had many love affairs, some of which include his sisters Demeter and Hera, and Leto, the mother of Artemis and Apollo. Poseidon. Poseidon is one of Zeus' brothers and the ruler of the seas. He controls everything connected to water, such as storms and waves, though for some reason also horses. With his trident, he can calm the sea or shatter the earth, earning him the title Earth Shaker. Unlike Zeus, Poseidon was known for his temper and quick to seek revenge. His most famous grudge was against Odysseus, whom he punished for years after Odysseus blinded his son, the Cyclops Polyphemus. Though feared, Poseidon was widely worshipped by sailors in coastal cities, who prayed him for safe voyages, knowing that the sea's mercy was never guaranteed. Hestia. Hestia is the eldest daughter of Cronus and Rhea, and the last to be disgorged. While most gods rule over dramatic forces like war or the sea, Hestia keeps something more personal in check: the hearth. She represents the fire of the home and peace. Every household and every city had a hearth, and that hearth belonged to Hestia. In ancient Greece, offerings to the gods often began and ended with her because of that. Unlike many Olympians, Hestia avoided conflict. She chose a life of calm and swore an oath of eternal virginity, rejecting both Apollo and Poseidon. Rather than fighting for power, she stepped away from the Olympian spotlight, sometimes said to give up her spot to Dionysus. Hera. Hera is the wife of Zeus and one of his sisters. As the queen of Mount Olympus, she represents the bond of marriage and family. Despite her role, Hera's marriage to Zeus was far from peaceful. As mentioned earlier, Zeus was infamous for his many affairs, and Hera became known for her jealousy and wrath. Rather than punishing Zeus, she often directed her anger towards his lovers and their children, turning them into monsters or cursing their lives. Nonetheless, she was respected and honored by many. Demeter. Demeter is the goddess of harvest and fertility of the land. She's also a sister of Zeus. Her power lies in the growth of nature. When she is pleased, the earth is fertile and plants grow. When she is angry or grieving, the land withers and famine follows. Her most important story centers on her daughter, Persephone, who was abducted by Hades and taken to the underworld. In her grief, Demeter caused the world to fall into eternal winter. Only when a compromise between the two siblings was reached, thanks to Zeus, did life return. In the end, Persephone would now spend half a year with Hades in the underworld and the other half with Demeter. This explains the seasons and showed Demeter as both kind yet terrifying, as her grief alone was powerful enough to threaten the survival of gods and mortals. Athena. Athena was the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and warfare. But unlike Ares, in a less brutal way, she is the daughter of Zeus and Metis. Upon learning that his child might overthrow him, Zeus swallowed Metis while she was pregnant. But despite this, Athena would still be born, as she came out of the forehead of Zeus. Ultimately, Athena would be known as the patroness of Athene, and was respected and honored by many. In Greek mythology, she would favor the ones with smarts and strategy, such as Odysseus, guiding them and granting them protection. Apollo. Apollo is the god of light, music, and prophecy. He is the son of Zeus and Leto, and the younger twin brother of Artemis. Among the Olympians, Apollo represents the harmony between art and order. As the god of music, Apollo was known as the leader of the muses. He also spoke through the oracle of Delphi, delivering visions of the future that shaped the fate of heroes and rulers. Interestingly enough, he is also a god of healing, associated with medicine. Apollo embodies the ideal of controlled power, light that reveals truth but can also burn. We are halfway through the video. If you enjoy this, like and subscribe, and let Bailando Cat and me know your favorite stories of the Greek gods in the comments. Moving on. Artemis. Much like her younger twin brother Apollo, Artemis was the daughter of Zeus and Leto. Even though Artemis and Apollo are twins, Artemis is actually 9 days older than Apollo. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, the wilderness, and the moon. She was a skilled archer and a fierce protector of nature and wild animals. Valuing independence and freedom above all else, she punished those who violated her boundaries or disrespected her domain without mercy. Despite her harshness, Artemis is also a guardian of young women and childbirth, guiding life safely into the world. Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. Unlike most Olympians, her origins vary a lot. In some versions, she was born from sea foam, making her older than Zeus himself. In other versions, she is the daughter of Zeus and the goddess Dione. Aphrodite has power over attraction in all its forms: romantic love, desire, and obsession. Both gods and mortals fall under her influence because of that, often with dangerous consequences. Though married to Hephaestus, Aphrodite was famously unfaithful, most notably with Ares, the god of war, but also with Poseidon and Hermes. Hermes is the god of travel, thieves, and trickery. He is the son of Zeus and the nymph Maia, and is nicknamed the messenger of the gods. Because of that, he alone can move freely between Mount Olympus, the mortal world, and even the underworld. One of his jobs is to guide the souls of the dead to the underworld, without judging them. Hermes is fast, clever, and unpredictable. A symbol that shows his speed are his winged sandals. Hermes would guide both travelers and thieves, representing both honest exchange and deception. As a trickster god, he values wit and intelligence over strength. Ares. Ares is the god of war in its most brutal form. He represents bloodshed, rage, and the chaos of battle. As the son of Zeus and Hera, Ares is a big contrast to gods like Athena. Where Athena plans, Ares charges. He thrives in violence for its own sake, driven by fury rather than purpose. Despite his reputation as the god of war, Ares was not. He was wounded, defeated, and humiliated multiple times in myth, often by more calculated opponents. Yet his presence was unavoidable, for war always brings chaos. Hephaestus. Hephaestus is the god of fire, volcanoes, and craftsmanship. His parents are Zeus and Hera, though sometimes it is also said that he is just the son of Hera, making it a similar case to Athena. He has a unique appearance compared to the other Olympians, as he is physically imperfect, yet he is well known for his skills and creativity. Though often rejected or mocked by other gods, Hephaestus represents intelligence and mastery through raw effort rather than being given everything at birth. His workshops, hidden beneath volcanoes, symbolize controlled fire and ingenuity. As a blacksmith, Hephaestus forges the weapons, armor, and divine objects of the gods, including Zeus's thunderbolts. He's the god who proves that strength can come from skill, not beauty or dominance. Dionysus. Dionysus is the god of wine, celebration, and ecstasy. In most versions, his parents are Zeus and Semele, a mortal, making him a half-god. But just like normal gods, he is also immortal. He also represents chaos and the loss of control, and is often associated with divine rage. Often underestimated, Dionysus is one of the more powerful gods, as he can drive others into madness and cause a lot of damage. Not even the gods are safe from him. Sometimes he is counted as an Olympian by taking the spot of Hestia. Hades. Hades is the god of the dead and ruler of the underworld, and a brother of Zeus. Since he rarely leaves his realm, Hades is not an Olympian. One of the few times he did leave was when he abducted Persephone. His job is to oversee the souls of mortals for eternity. Although feared, Hades is not evil. He enforces the natural order, ensuring that life and death remain in harmony. As the one that rules the afterlife, we think that it is fitting that he's the last one to be talked about. And with that being said, we return to the world. Goodbye, Hades. In the end, the Greek gods are interesting in many ways. Let Bailando Cat and me know if we should cover the Titans one day, or maybe the Muses. You reached the end of the video. We hope you understand the Greek gods better now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.